So that would be a good example. We will be doing um, biblical illustration again soon. And my whole creation series that I talked to you guys about at the beginning of the school year was also a biblical illustration, like my tree of life that I just finished. And then, of course, Aslan, he is literary interpretation because C.S. Lewis wrote the book Chronicles of Narnia. But in it, in case you guys didn't know, Aslan represents Jesus. And the children, the daughters of Eve, daughters and sons of Eve, represent Adam and Eve, in case you guys didn't know that. So it's kind of the story of redemption. Then the white witch represents Satan in that story. So I want you guys to get creative. We're doing creatures out of nature today. Use what God created and make it into a person or a character. And then we're going to be doing some literary interpretation and biblical interpretation in the next several weeks. And again, this can be a full composition, a whole scene, a whole page. And it's kind of fun for this one to be in color since nature is so colorful. So you can do it in pencil first and then color it in color pencil if you like. And after you guys work a little bit and brainstorm, I'll check in. You guys can get ideas from one another. Just about anything. Like if you drew a tree, the tree trunk could have a face, but all the leaves could have little faces too. And like they're taking off into the wind when they fall, looking forward to fly. Or the vine that's growing up of it, or flowers around it. A whole scene of nature. In between these, we'll have the assignment of doing a landscape, and I'll teach you a little bit about what that means. That's actually coming next after this one. Are you adding to your scene, Kate? Oh, good. That'll be fun. Yeah, I want it to be several characters because we have the whole class today to do this. Oh, I meant to ask because a friend was asking me. Um, a friend at church just moved here from Richmond, and their daughters were very involved in like a theater. It was like a Christian theater for kids. And I know that you said you do theater, Hannah. Where do you do that again? I was gonna. I told her I would ask you where you where do you go to do your plays?
I haven't really done like any big plays. I've just done it for like co-op.
Oh, it's at your co-op. That's right. Yeah.
I've like looked at other places to do
Uh-huh.
plays. I forget. It was like a little theater in Norfolk or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that's
forgot
a
what it's called.
professional theater. I know of that one. That wouldn't be Christian. Is there something called the King's Players or something like that?
I
Jovi's
think.
Jovi's sisters do it too, and she's at Jovi's family's at my church too, so she was telling this lady about it. Well, what co-op do you go to? They might be interested in that too, since they have theater.
Hope Homeschool.
So it's at your church.
hmm
Is your church called Hope Church?
It's Crest Fellowship.
Okay, that's awesome. That's kind of unusual that a church does plays.
It's like my mom started the co-op a couple years ago,
Oh, I remember that now. That's
and
all.
we just like turned it into a co-op.
Uh-huh.
And now there's like 60 kids going. It's not a
So
very
it's
big church, so
grown. I love it. And they do, is it skits or whole plays that they do?
both. We're working, and you can like choose the classes for each semester.
Yeah.
Like we like vote on classes.
Uh-huh.
So we like we'll start the semester with skits, and like throughout it we'll do short, small skits.
Mm-hmm.
But then we'll like also be working on a play.
That's awesome. So that means you have some kind of a theater or drama teacher
Yeah,
there. That's
because
awesome.
her son is an actor who teaches the drama.
Okay, well that works out nicely. So fun. I'll tell her about it. Her daughters are, I want to say 13 and 15, so they're a little older. And they're right now at Norfolk Christian, but she's thinking she wants to homeschool next year. So she's just looking at resources in town, like co-ops and stuff. Oh, good. Hi, Lila. Good to see ya. Glad you're here. Oh, good to see ya. So we're still working on creating our creatures out of nature. Have you thought about that a little bit, Lila? Doing a little creature. Oh, good. Good job. Is Brianna there today? No? Okay. Well, maybe you can tell her about it. And I'll take pictures at the end to show Jovi and Brianna. It can be just about anything you want if you think about it. You have something in mind, Gianna? Yes, Lila? Good. Oh my goodness. Cute. What is that? Tell us about it.
It's a strawberry.
Oh, let me see. A strawberry girl? Is
Yep.
her, so her dress is the strawberry part, or is it her dress and her hat?
This is like the bottom of a strawberry.
Okay. And is it her head kind of the strawberry part? The
Yeah.
hat? Okay, awesome. It will help if you also could do that in color pencil. And that way we can see the red and know it's more like a strawberry. Also, before you got on, I was talking about how you can do lots of creatures. Like we're going to have whole scenes. Like the whole page can have grass that's alive and a tree that's alive and the clouds, the sunshine. So do, or it can be more strawberries. Like she can have a whole strawberry family, or it can be strawberries and flowers from the uh, flower garden that has fruits in it. All the fruits that you can think of, those could be little people, fruit trees. This is the sort of thing when I was little, I would think of all the time because I loved nature. I'd play outside all the time. Just imagine that everything had like little faces on it and stuff. It's so fun. Yes, Lila?
This was my first thought of her
Oh, you sketched her one time
without her
before?
feet.
Wait, let me see. Let me come
I
in.
did the first, this is the first one I made.
Cute. I love her. And is it raining with little smiley face raindrops?
Yep.
Cute. I love it. You got to put that in the scene. So you can put, yeah, like that. You want to put things all over, but bigger in the sketchbook. I know it's a lot more space. So you can add more creatures. Or if you're going to go with a fruit garden, you can do other fruits in a field and have all the fruits come alive as characters. I've had people do a bouquet of flowers before with all different flowers and they all have different faces. Yeah, Lila?
So it's actually kind of like a strawberry bush.
Okay, that'll be fun. Do you guys grow strawberries in the spring? We go strawberry picking sometimes. Haven't for a while, but when the kids were little, they're all around here. What are you working on, Gianna? You guys can inspire one another.
I'm just gonna like make bushes and trees and make them people.
Oh, good. Like a whole scene. I love it. A whole landscape. How about you, Nicholas? Oh, what is that? That's so cool. Oh, is he a cactus? I love it. With the hat on. I love it. So you could have like sand dunes next to him or those, what are those things called? Those things that blow around in the wind in the desert. What are those things called again? I can't think. Yes. Do you know what I'm talking about, Lila?
Tumbleweeds.
Tumbleweed. That's what I'm trying to think of. Tumbleweed would be fun. Or you can make a whirlwind of sand into a person. Sometimes the wind blows the sand around. That's what I mean as far as doing like a scene. Creature, but other things as well. So in your scene, Nicholas, because your cactus is like up close, he's bigger, you could make the other things like a horizon line in the back for the desert, like we did when we did the road and the building. You could have the horizon line, but have that be the desert, like behind him in the background, and make the other little things smaller if you wanted, since he's kind of featured and bigger and up front. And again, it's totally up to you, but you can color this in color if that helps to understand what your creature is. Like with Lila's, first I thought she was a flower, but she's a strawberry girl, which is fun. What are you playing around with in your mind, Hannah?
A mountain.
Oh, fun. That'd be fun. You can do a scene with mountains and you can have a lake, you can have trees around it. I love mountains. Yes, one year I had a student do a volcano like he was getting angry and blowing his top with hot lava. Bad temper. I've actually seen people do insects before too. They're fun. If you study insects, they can be pretty crazy looking. So in your scene, like if you're doing like a flower, you could do like a praying mantis. Their little faces look like those guys are smiling already. Have you all seen a praying mantis up close? Their faces are kind of interesting. And then there's stick bugs that look like sticks. They're kind of camouflaged. Yeah, God is so creative. So you could remake what he did and then put smiley faces on them, like they're happy. And Nicholas has got a desert scene with a fun cactus guy. Are you going to make him prickly, Nicholas? Oh, that'd be good. Sometimes people say that someone has a prickly personality, like a cactus. That means they're kind of irritable and grumpy. Nicholas, you like hockey. That sweatshirt you have on is for hockey, right? Did you watch the Olympics?
Yes,
Did you watch that game?
Both.
yes.
The final?
We watched
Oh my.
men, women's, and all.
Oh my goodness. It was so incredible. I totally remember the one from 40 years ago. It was to the day that the United States, 40 years, 46 years to the day, which is so crazy to me.
I
that,
like to call it Miracle on Ice too.
oh, I love that. Yeah, because there was a movie they called Miracle on Ice based on how it was such a long shot for them to do anything. I got to watch it again. Oh my goodness, it was such a good thing. And then I hadn't heard about the young man who'd been killed, but the other players went and got his kids and held up his jersey, and his parents and wife were there. That was so sweet. And what was the guy's name that had his tooth knocked out before he did the goal?
Jack Hughes.
He's smiling and like bleeding or whatever with his tooth gone. It's so violent. I mean, I know it was an accident, but I think didn't somebody like throw or hit him in the face with his stick?
It was high sticking.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It was really good. So the Olympics, in case you guys didn't hear it, the US won a gold medal against Canada for the men and the women, which is pretty incredible. Both teams won. I watched both of those.
They were both playing Canada.
Yes, I know. It's not unusual. That means they're really good. Do you like hockey too, Gianna? Fun. Do you guys ice skate? Oh, good. Do you guys go outside to do it or on a club inside?
Wherever we can.
Okay, that's fun. All growing up, every Saturday we would go downtown to Cincinnati Gardens where the hockey team would actually play, and they would open up the ice rink for us to skate. So I learned how to play hockey. I thought it was a little bit violent. Of course, we weren't allowed to push and stuff because we were just kids, but we would ice skate every Saturday morning for a long time. It was so fun. It's good exercise too.
Yeah, we play hockey. We're like a hockey family. It's like all
Fun.
the uncles and cousins all play
Oh,
hockey.
everybody does, like on the ice? Do you guys ever practice like on the street and roller skates too? My
Yeah, I do that out front.
Okay, my kids would do that too because they didn't have an opportunity to do it on the ice as much. That's fun. And then I went to college in Massachusetts and we had two lakes on our campus. So we'd go ice skating in the winter when the lakes would freeze too. That was always fun. Very good exercise, very invigorating. Oh my goodness, Kate. Look at Kate's. That's so beautiful. I love it. She's got a little family of flowers and then butterflies. I love the sun. Do the butterflies and the little ladybug have faces too? Trying to see.
Yes.
They're tiny, aren't they? Little tiny things. Cute little bugs with faces. That is so cute, Kate. I love it. If you think you can do it real lightly, it would really make those clouds pop out more if you wanted to do the sky blue real lightly. Because otherwise, or you can draw the clouds blue if you want, like bluish white. It's just hard for me. At first, I didn't see the clouds because they're blending in with the sky. But that is so cute. I like the way you colored it all over too. That was fast. Huh? I know you started last week, which was good. That's why you did it so fast. You had a good idea. So kind of like Kate, she did the grass, she did flowers, she did bugs, raindrops, sun, clouds, the whole scene, everything in the scene is alive. That's the right idea to do a whole composition and imaginary world that's coming to life. That reminds me of Alice in Wonderland flowers, except for yours look nicer. Those ladies were a little scary. Lady flowers. So in Delaware, because you guys are in Delaware, Nicholas and John, I know it's going to stay cold longer, but it's so nice that it's warm today here, finally, in the 70s. Got to get outside. Gonna try to do some yard work this afternoon. Been too cold to go out there. Bless you. Yes, Lila? Well, let me see. Gotta come in. Oh, cute. One's tall. Are they both strawberry girls? No, what's the other one?
A flower.
She's a flower. She has a flower dress. That's so cute. I love it. You put ground or something under so she's not floating. Put some grass down there or something, and then you can add. I love the character, the two characters. I love them together. But you can add some more too if you want more characters out of things. Color would help a lot of these to be able to see and understand what they are, since they can look like people. People make dresses out of, dresses that look like flowers, for example. But if it's a real flower, if it's in color, it makes more sense to have whatever pink or purple blossoms and petals, and then green for the legs, for the stalk, and so forth. I picked my first daffodils today. They're so pretty. They look like little trumpets. So nice that they're already coming up. Yana, can I see how yours is looking? You don't have to have it finished. I'm just kind of checking in. Cute. So what is she made out of? The main character?
A tree.
Oh, I love it. She's a tree, and then or
Yeah.
there's flowers. Let me see again. Flowers.
The bushes.
Bushes. I love it. Oh yes, I see them.
Is made out of the leaves falling like it's in fall when her the leaves come down, so that's what her hair is.
I love that. Leafy hair. Beautiful. That's the right idea. This is how a lot of children's books get started. I don't know about you all, but when my kids were young, we would go to the library and get books often. But the ones that I almost always wanted to pick were the ones with the good art, the good illustrations. A lot of artists illustrate children's books. Wouldn't that be fun to do? Get paid to write kids' stories and illustrate them. Again, that's something you guys can think about doing. Sometimes it starts with the drawing and then an idea about the characters and what they're doing and saying to one another. And then after a short while, you have a book, kids' book. Can I see how yours looks, Hannah? Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Look at her mountain. Her happy little mountain. That's so cute. I love it. Those features, those eyes and mouth are really good. Have you done like caricature or anime sort of things before? That's what it reminds me of. Wow, looks so good. Looks like you had. Some kids really good at cartoons, anime. I have a student in this next class who could probably sell his characters that he draws. Josiah. He's really good. He's 17, so he's been doing it a long time. You guys think about it, you can even do things like the wind, blowing the clouds. I've seen faces on wind before with some swirly lines. Yes, Tiana.
Finished.
Let's see. So cute. I can see her leafy hair now more. I feel like if you made the edges of the bushes a little more rough or ragged, it would look more like a bush. Those are really nicely trimmed, but almost too rounded. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell they were bushes at first. You can trim bushes so they're very smooth, but you also want them to look like bushes. And then we're going to keep doing this the whole class if you want to think about adding a little bit more in the background, something in the distance, trees in the distance that could be small or a mountain like our horizon. So this is our make-believe landscape. The landscape is always defined by a horizon line. And we didn't discuss it, but that's what we did with the road and with the 1 point perspective and the building with the 1 point perspective. We started with the horizon line, as you recall, and then we drew the vanishing point. Because I was teaching that with perspective, everything that's going away from you gets smaller and smaller until it eventually vanishes. So we're going to be doing more landscapes. Like next week, we're going to do a realistic landscape. So which means you want to find a photo for homework. That'll be your homework this week, to find a picture of someplace either that you've been to, like you guys have taken the picture, or it can just be a calendar or in a magazine or whatever of a pretty landscape. Yes, Lila? Oh my goodness, what are those things down there on the ground? Are those bunnies?
They're bunnies.
That's so cute. Look, you guys, Lily's got a couple strawberry girls, some bunnies, and a flower girl. Everything you draw is really adding to it, sweetie. It's so cute. I love it. Her little bunnies. Um, so yeah, I want you to still work on these today, the rest of the class, because like with Lila, she just added bunnies and added a lot. Add things the whole class and then shade it in black and white or color. But just so you know, for homework, we're going to do that landscape. And you're going to hear me talk about this. The most effective landscape in either photography or in art has what's called three grounds: the foreground, which is up close, the middle ground, which is a little further away, and the background. And the background is usually on the horizon line or above the horizon line. It might be a mountain, for example. So it's the line where the land that's going away from you stops, and the things that are going up, which might be a mountain or the sky at the end of a field or a desert or a road. is where the horizon line is, where the sky meets the land. So it will always have a horizon line, and if you can look for pictures that has something close up in the foreground, something a little further away, like a pool or a pond or something, and then something quite a bit further away, like woods in the distance that are small, or mountains. That is going to be the most effective drawing, and it's the most effective photo. So these are all out of your imagination today. They are becoming like a landscape. But next week, you're going to come with a photo of a real landscape. Do you guys understand that? Okay, good. Because we're going to literally be drawing that next week. It's a landscape. It's usually what we start doing in March. And it will also take 2 weeks. This one's not, but your still life did because it had shading. So Gianna, you can just, if you want, Gianna, you can work on just a little bit more shading or adding some things. Got 10 minutes, okay? Class is going fast, but we're going to try to work the whole time. Oh, it looks so good, Kate. I love it. Are the clouds upset because they're doing, is that thunder and lightning coming out of them?
Yes.
I love it. I love the way decorated the sunshine too. It's a cool design with the orange around the yellow. So cute. Can you guys see Kate's scene? So cute. And then those are raindrops. First I thought they were like cherries or something, but those are raindrops falling, right, Kate? Out of the sky. Cute. I love it. Good job, sweetie. You can sign it. Try to sign it kind of small in the corner. Okay. She started hers last week. Yes, Lila? That's why she finished hers fast. Cute. Is the little girl a different kind of a flower, Lila? Good job. So if you want it, you can shade, or you can shade them in color so we can see what things are. That'll be the fun part, shading it in color. Do you have colored pencils? Good. Yeah, that'll make it like a pretty spring. Ooh, that's a nice set of colored pencils. We have one like that. That'll be a nice spring drawing to have flowers blooming in the springtime with strawberries growing around them and little bunnies. We have bunnies in our yard in the spring too. Usually they have babies. They come out at night and play. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Can you guys see Nicholas's? So cute. Is the moon playing a saxophone and he's singing?
It's the sun.
The sun. Look, you guys. Oh, you have a whole scene. He's even got the shadow properly. That is so good. He's got the sun playing a saxophone with like a little Mexican mustache and mountains. See, that's a good landscape. This is a landscape. Oh, hold it up one more second. He's done a character, the cactus. I love the cactus too. He's like, oh no. But he's singing, looks like, or maybe music's coming out of the saxophone. But look, he's got the horizon line. He's got mountains. It's a desert, and then he's even got some detail with the little bumps around the bottom of the cactus, and the shadows proper
I'm
place.
starting on with my
That is
next
so
one.
cute. I love it. Good job, Nicholas. That's the right idea. So you're gonna do a realistic landscape next, but it will be from a photo. As you're finishing up, can I see how yours is looking, Hannah? You guys look at Hannah's mountain scene. Look how cute her mountain is. I love the face, the smile. Oh, and the little trees are looking at the mountain. The little pine trees. That is so cute, Hannah. I love it. I mean, see, you guys both of those could be in a book. This could be in a kid's book. Can I see yours again, Gianna?
I made another one.
Oh, good. Already? That's fast.
It's the ocean and the sun and clouds.
I love it. I see the face. The ocean's got a little tiny smile. Those waves are so cute. I love it. That was fast. Good job. That was so fast. You could add to it if you want, just because it's so fun. Drawing is so much fun. I love it. I will send this recording to Lila. I'll send this recording of today's class to Brianna and also to Jovi. She's out today doing something. I can't remember what the third she's doing. Let me stop the recording. And then Lila's coloring hers.